Breaking news. The Senate goes into a closed-door session following Senator Ireti Kingebe's question on why the budget of the FCT was raised without her input. Guys, the Senate has entered a closed-door session to discuss a matter of privilege relating to Senator Ireti Kingebe, who represents the FCT, and the Minister of the FCT, Wike. And we all know that both of them have been engaged in a public dispute where Wike resulted to threatening Senator Kingebe's re-election to the Senate in 2027. And this brought about outrage from Nigerians. A lot of people were angry over Nyesom Wike's utterances. And we also know that Senator Ireti Kingebe has been, on one or two occasions criticizing Nyesom Wike, tackling Nyesom Wike's policies in the FCT, how he tends to focus more on his Abuja master plan other than the needs of the people of FCT. I mean, on several occasions, Wike have been receiving backlash from this particular senator. But I think that very day, Wike had enough to his throat, and then he lashed out, saying she can go hug a transformer for all he cares. He doesn't give a damn what she does, and he will make sure she doesn't get re-elected into the Senate ahead of the 2027 elections. And guys, there have been a lot of criticisms on Nyesom Wike's utterance. People also called on the president to caution Wike, because it seems that Wike is rising above his capacity as the FCT minister to an extent of playing God in the FCT. So for long, Kingebe and the FCT minister have been in a war of words over the running of the FCT affairs, and which resulted to Wike vowing to unseat her in 2027. The Senate President, Akpabio, the off-your-mic senator, had talked down on the Senator Ireti Kingebe, asking Wike to ignore her during a flag-off ceremony. And the Senate entered a closed-door session to discuss a matter of privilege related to Senator Ireti Kingebe, who represents the FCT. And Kingebe and Wike have been having public disputes. So my country people, it's happening. The Senate, had a closed-door session. I'm sure they are talking about this feud between Nyesom Wike and the senator. And according to, news reports, Kingebe has complained severely that she's been sidelined. She's been sidelined in the running of the FCT affairs, and had previously raised a matter of privilege regarding the passage of the 2024 FCT budget without her input on the matter, since she is also a senator representing the FCT. And the Senate executive session, presided over by the Senate President Akpabio, aims to address Kingebe's matter of privilege and the ongoing feud between her and Wike. The executive session is a closed-door meeting indicating that the Senate is treating the matter with urgency and importance. But for Akpabio to have talked down on his colleague when he waded in on this dispute between Kingebe and Minister Wike appeared very, very irritating and very, very disgusting. The way he talked down on her. I know that Wike and this lady may have their differences. I know. But the way Akpabio had waded into this issue was not proper at all. It doesn't tell good of Akpabio. The way he just rubbished his fellow senator because of Nyesom Wike at a public gathering. Also praised Wike for his performances. Yes, Wike has been doing quite well in the FCT. Even the president boasted of Wike's performance. That is no doubt that Wike seems to be a performer. But there are other sides to Nyesom Wike, which most Nigerians have been, pondering on. And a lot of people have been talking about Nyesom Wike's, the way he carries himself like a god, him trying to impose himself on Rivers people, also on the FCT people, leading to this war of words between himself and this senator, because it seems that Wike is playing God in the FCT and also trying to play God in Rivers State. Some people have started lashing at Wike that FCT no be Rivers, so no be all those ones wey dey do for Rivers State. You go dey carry bell, dey waka, dey sing iyendeba iyendeba. FCT is not Rivers, like the way you do things in Rivers. So this has really created a lot of, controversies surrounding Nyesom Wike's personality. And this very dispute between himself and this senator trended on the social media space. But then I hope the Senate, they should call these guys to order so that they can, settle their disputes. And this senator in turn should also, be cautious of what she says, or, because for long she has been dragging Nyesom Wike, talking down on Nyesom Wike over his neglect on her role. He's not carrying her along. She has been complaining, this for quite some time. Wike should also look into this. Wike should look into her complaints. He's the FCT minister. He's there to function as the minister. So if a senator is telling you, oh, we need to work together, I think Wike should also bring himself down and try to work together with her. I mean, for the common good of the people of the FCT, the people of Abuja. It is what the work. So my country people, I hope the Senate gets to talk on this issue, call Nyesom Wike to order, and also the fellow senators should caution Senator Godswill Akpabio over his utterances. Akpabio tends to make one or two statements recently, and a lot of Nigerians are not finding it funny at all. People are angry on the norms, but it seems that Senator Godswill Akpabio, his statement tends to add more anger to what Nigerians are angry of already. So Senator Godswill Akpabio should also be mindful of his utterances. He ought to have not waded into this issue siding with only one person. It speaks ill of him. It speaks bad of him, I must say. And he shouldn't, portray that kind of character out in the public. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.